start of a very strange vlog. But as you can tell from the title, you can tell what this video is about. Future Ashley, just for a second. So I've just finished reading New Moon and we've just had the announcement, but I've decided, as you're watching the video, so obviously you know this, like this was already happening, but I decided to separate the videos. So yes, all along through this video I'm talking about what the announcement will be, but obviously you already know. So yeah, just get into the reading vlog. I used to be a huge twihard. I'm going to insert a photograph here of what I look like when I went to watch one of the movies. Right? Okay, yes. So we understand what's happening. Something is being released in 5 days. Well, 4 days and 14 hours, right? So I'm a little bit, my heart is racing about 5 million miles per hour. I can't cope. I've searched for this before, but this is my copy of Twilight. It is absolutely battered, and I even brought it to uni with me. This is how much I freaking love it. I have now decided to embark on an entire reread, so obviously I'm going to start with this, and then I'm going to try and get my hands on a copy of, I think it's called Life and Death or Love and Death, which is the 10th anniversary thing, which is like weird with the roles switched, to have a read of that. But oh my gosh, I'm shook. Mate, can you describe how shook I've been acting for the past about 20 minutes since I found this out?
Silly, I've got an announcement, but I'm not acting like you.
I'm shook. I'm shook. I'm thoroughly shook.
Part of Bella's character, she wanted to be a vampire because she wanted to be strong. She didn't want to be a weak in the world anymore. Like,
right, guys. So I am in this Zoom call and all I'm doing is talking about Twilight. So I thought I would add it into the vlog and everyone say hi. Shout out your channels if you would like.
It's fun. So about Twilight, we're all hoping it's Midnight Sun, right? We want it to be Midnight Sun.
I saw on Twitter from someone I follow that went to an event she had last year, and apparently at that event she was like talking about an adult fantasy series that she was writing, completely unrelated. And this was like, I think, a year and a half ago.
Oh, God.
It better not be.
That's my only other experience.
I'm so over most adult fantasy.
No, it better not be. Like, it would be really stupid of her to, like, do that. Like, she shouldn't have done a countdown if that's what it was, because everyone's gonna be pissed if it's not Twilight.
Especially when she's seen all of, like, the hype around Suzanne's college prequel series. Like, she knows you have, if it's attached to the thing, it gets the hype.
Yeah, I think if she were to write that adult fantasy series, she should publish it under a pen name, and then you can know that it's her, but not attach it to, you know, her name on like.
Agree. I'm gonna end the vlog clip now, so everyone say bye. So currently, I'm listening to the soundtrack, and I'm reading.
Wet boy, diving too deep for coins. All of your street light eyes wide on my plastic toys. Then when the cops closed the fair, I cut my long baby hair and stole me a dog-eared map. Called for you everywhere. Have I
soundtrack of Twilight and reading the book, chilling out just before going to bed. And I was like, oh, it would be really nice to watch Twilight as I go to bed. The other night I put it on to go to sleep to because it's something that's real familiar to me. It's really easier. It makes me sleep easier. So I have playlists on YouTube of videos I watch millions and millions of times because it's just nice to sleep to. But now I've found that Netflix has removed Twilight. I'm pissed. And also kind of hurt. Netflix, why? Why? I'm getting overly emotional about this, but like, why? Hello, so I'm about this much through the book. They're currently in the meadow and, oh my god, shock. I did a thing. I ordered on Amazon these like post-it notes that are clear so that you can annotate without annotating. This is one, see? Like you can annotate without annotating, and this has changed my life. However, I've noticed that I have no idea what I'm supposed to be annotating and what people in general annotate when they read, because like all I'm doing is like highlighting memorable lines, highlighting lines that were, you know, word for word from the book into the movie, or writing jokes to myself. I don't understand what people do when they annotate, but one of my favourite ones I want to share with you is the scene where Bella is like talking about how she can smell blood, and Edward's like, normal people can't smell blood. For me, this felt like I was Bella Swan because I can smell blood, and it smells, I swear to you, like rust and salt, which is how Bella describes it. Where is it? And so I sort of just highlighted it and I was like, same girl, same. But this quote made me feel like I was Bella Swan. And I'm gonna tell you a little embarrassing story. When I was too old to be telling things like this, maybe year 6, this is when I was at like peak Twilight phase, I went around telling people that I was a vampire. Because you've probably seen this before, sorry, I ate pizza today. My incisors are longer, so I was like, yeah, I've got fangs. I love them, like I never get them shaped differently because I love that my incisors are so much longer than my other teeth. But there was that, and also the fact that I could smell blood, so I went around telling people that I was a vampire. Well, I clearly was a vampire, and if anyone didn't believe me, I would get mad at them. Ashley is a problem.
If Assassin's Creed was around when I was a kid, I probably would have said I'm an assassin.
I am a problem. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, I'm a problem. I'll get out of your hair now, okay? See you in the next vlog clip. Hello. So, I'm back in this spot vlogging. However, I want to say good morning, but it's 3:30, so that is not morning. I have written about 600 words of my dissertation today, so I'm quite happy with that. But I just had to share with you this little tweet, which is from the like Twilight Saga official Twitter, that says we need to know, right? Now these guys are tweeting, and they in the replies, somebody said, you know something that we don't know, and they did the no mouth emoji. So I feel like they know what it is, right? And if they're tweeting about it, it can't not be Twilight. So fingers crossed, but I think, because will Monday be the day? So Monday will be when the announcement is. So what I'm going to do is I'm hopefully going to finish the book today, and then I'll do a sit down part of the vlog where I mention some of my favourite little like sections, but also I'll vlog when the announcement hits. So I'll post this video, hopefully, fingers crossed, on Tuesday, which will be really nice. I am so excited. You don't know how excited I am. I am so excited. Like, childhood Ashley is quaking. She is quaking. So yesterday, I don't think I showed you this, but yesterday I was on a video call to my boyfriend Adam, and I was telling him about my annotations, and he was like, why are you annotating that book? And I was like, I just want to. It's just funny to me because so he was testing out his new phone, and he has this feature where he can create like a GIF of the screen, like a screenshot GIF thing, and he caught me saying I just wanted to when he asked me that question. And so I had him turn it into a GIF that says I just wanted to, so that I could tweet so I could tweet this. I found myself so hilarious. Hold on. Guys, you don't know how excited I am. Like, I have been feeling so down and so like there's nothing to look forward to with this lockdown, because I don't know when it's going to be over, but like this has given me joy, like pure, unadulterated, undeniable joy, and it just makes me feel at home and like the warm fuzzies of nostalgia that you can recreate the experience. Because right now I've got nostalgia for performing, and I've been hit with post-show blues for some of the shows that I've recently been in, and obviously that's not something that will happen anytime soon. It's not something that I can relive, but like rereading Twilight and rewatching it and listening to the music is like something that I can relive even during this time, and it makes me so happy. And that's it. This vlog clip has been obscenely long, but I just felt like I needed to talk. Hello, so do ignore the really shiny face, but I have just done my nighttime skincare. So I finished reading. It felt so nice to read this book. I said this in the previous thing, but it was just so nice and made me feel safe, and it's been really nice to have something to look forward to with the announcement, and something to get excited about, something to talk to people about and be excited with people about. Shout out to anyone on Twitter who I have fangirled with. But one thing about this book that really, I don't know why we let Stephanie get away with this. Nothing really happens until the last 90 pages of the book. The book is 434, my edition is 434 pages long, and we don't get the whole hunt situation until page like 345. So like we go through the whole entire book of like this weird slow burn romance thing where nothing really happens. The only exciting thing that happens is that she finds out he's a vampire, which isn't really even that dramatic. It's like they go out for dinner and she's like, oh yeah, you're a vampire, aren't you? And he's like, yeah. I also read mine. And I started reading New Moon, and I just got up to the point where Alice like she describes the way that he kisses her for like basically for the last time before he leaves as the way he kissed her when, what was I saying? Before I was rudely interrupted by the noises of this place. Edward is so, like he's so he has a huge aversion to like touching Bella, to like kissing her or hugging. Like he has such an aversion to touching his girlfriend, and it's like, do you like this girl or not? No wonder she believes you when you go and you leave and you say whatever you say, and you're like, I don't love you, I don't want you to come with me. Like, no wonder she believes you when you hardly ever touch the girl. Oh my, I can't even imagine. I'm still undecided as whether to make this one massive long vlog, but like no one would watch that, or to split it up, or what. I don't know, like what would be nicer to watch. I might do a poll on Twitter. Good night. So, I did the poll last night as I said I was going to do, and what I decided is I'm going to split it into 2 videos because I don't want it to go on for so long, because I feel like if I post 4 videos on my channel, no one will watch all 4, and if I post one massive long video, no one will watch it all. So I decided I would do 2 different videos. I will do a vlog for Twilight and New Moon plus the announcement, and then I'll put in a separate vlog Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, and I've got also The Short Second Life of Britannia. I bought it on Audible, and I also have The Life and Death. So what I might do is I might do like an Eclipse and Breaking Dawn vlog, and then A Life and Death and The Short Second Life of Britannia. But I'm not going to split them individually because I feel like no one will actually watch it. But there's some things in this book that I want to point out. So first of all, how can Bella like make this whole plan of going to the airport and having Jasper take her to the bathroom so she can like go out the other exit and not Alice, because obviously Alice would go into the bathroom with her. But why didn't Alice see Bella there? I just don't understand. Also, I found a new obsession for Jasper, Emmett, and Carlisle. All in their own ways are the sweetest human beings, vampires, alive. Emmett, big brother, want him as my big brother, always have, always will. Emmett, hardcore, I'd stand you. Jasper, same. Jasper, even after what I just read in New Moon, love you, babe, love you. Feel really bad about your backstory. And Carlisle, genuinely, we do not deserve such a wholesome character as Carlisle. We don't deserve it. He's too good of a person. I just have so many tabs that say I love Emmett. I have this really funny one. It says, they all smell Bella. By them all, I mean like the vampires, the non-vegetarian vampires. And Laurent goes, what's this? And Carlisle is like, she's with us. And then he goes, you brought a snack? And all I could, like, the internet has completely ruined me, because the only thing that I could think of was snack with, you know, 2 C's, which means, like, what does that mean? Like, attractive? And it's like, oh God, you brought a snack? Also, the part where Alice says it's time to start playing, all I had was massive black hole, just went, super massive black hole, like, in my head. Wow, I needed to get a life. Really need to get a life. Like, if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I used to live with my best friends. One of them being one of my best friends called Adam. And I call him Flatmate Adam. Still do. He'll always be Flatmate Adam. But she's really pissed about... It's basically where Billy comes over to warn her and telling her to break up with Edward, because obviously he knows he's a vampire, whatever. And she and it says, take care, Billy warned me. I didn't answer. And then I underlined it and said, Bella's pissed? Read in Flatmate Adam's voice, because he says that in such a funny way. I'm really annoyed that the part where Edward is talking about how he only killed murderers when he went off his own, that's not in the movies until Breaking Dawn Part 1. Really aggravates me. I'm gonna do a little bit of predictions for the announcement. I think that the most probable thing is a Midnight Sun, which I wouldn't be pissed about because I want to read the end of that. However, I would love a Volturi sequel, prequel, not sequel. That would be really cool. Rude, Billy isn't a complication. I feel that. So this is when, and she says I couldn't sleep, and he goes, neither could I, and I just wrote, good dad joke, Eddie. Why is he never called Eddie in this book? Question. Why is he never called Eddie? Probably because he sounds like a chav if you call him Eddie, but okay. Comment down below if you know what a chav is. Do you know what a chav is? Oh, and I also wrote that Edward, he is saying if he thinks leaving her is the right thing to do, he'll do it. And it's like, and I wrote, don't tell me Edward didn't warn you, Bella. Compared it to dirt. If you know, you know. Yeah, I had a really great time, and I said this a lot. I'm gonna go because this is gonna be a bitch to edit, but also I think gonna be so super fun. I need to go and write my dissertation. And after that, I'll get back to you and I'll read a bit and I'll annotate a bit of New Moon. Annotating this has given me such joy, and like when I come to reread them and I see like next year or whenever, or maybe next week, I'll see my like little
I may never ever find a cure. I may never risk another lover, oh believe me. I may never ever walk on water. I may never ever walk away. I may never get the chance to tell you, oh believe me. Oh my heart, I want you to be strong. I need you to be all I believe in. Oh my heart, I want you to be strong. I need you to be all I believe in. I may never wake to see tomorrow. I may never learn to see today. I may never ever ask forgiveness, oh believe me. I may never ever rise above you. I may stumble as I lose my way. I may never find the words to tell you, oh believe me. Oh my heart, I want you to be strong. I need you to be all I believe in. Oh my heart, I want you to be strong. I need you to be all I believe in. Now get on your back, Canona. Now get on your back, Fula. Now get on your back, Canona, Canona. Now get on your back, Canona. Now get on your back, Fula. Now get on your back, Canona, Canona.
The Instagram broke because I can't stuff my phone, and there's this like filter that gives you a colour. So let's see, who am I? Oh, I think it just gives you a character. Who am I? Who am I? Oh, rude! That is so rude. That is so rude. It gave me James. I don't know if you can. Who am I? Look, it gave me James! Who am I? Who am I? Tell me who I am. Oh my god, Marcus, what a legend. Oh.
Find an answer. I may never ever find a cure. I may never risk another lover. Oh, believe me. Now get on your back, Canona. Now get on your back, Fula. Now get on your back, Canona. Now believe me. Gotta be the baby.
Never go home. We no longer have one. I'll help you carry the load. I'll carry you in my arms. The kiss of the snow.
We started in the same spot, but it's a different angle. So I started painting earlier, and this is what I've got so far. It's not great, but it's just fun, okay? It's sort of inspired by the covers. This is the shittest one we have. This is the new moon cover, obviously. This is the original Twilight cover, but it's also kind of funny because the Life and Death was a green apple on the cover, but also I couldn't do a red apple on a red background. And then obviously this one is Breaking Dawn. I was thinking about doing a ribbon sort of along the top or something, which was like Eclipse, but I wanted to show you that. But I also wanted to talk about not Breaking Dawn, this isn't Breaking Dawn, about New Moon. So I have read like 150 pages so far today, and there's so many things in this book that I had forgotten that happened, which just goes to show how long it actually has been since I read New Moon, because I reread Twilight last year and I was going to do like a reread thing, and then it just didn't happen. And I think my want of doing a reread has been sort of, you know, injected with the announcement. So I haven't actually read this one in a very long time, and I think it's going to be more of the same with the other two because they're new, and I think it's so fun. Wow, guys, look how close we are to the announcement. Ignore the messages. How far we are until the announcement, literally 12 hours, so I really should go to bed, so I'll be awake to finish the book before the announcement. As you can see, I'm already editing this video so that I can pop in the footage of me finding out what the announcement is as soon as possible. But I wanted to talk to you about what I've read in New Moon so far. So I am very much far through New Moon. This is where I am. I'm on page 374, so I am up to Bella and Alice have just left to go after Edward, and I'm gonna say it was a really, like, I know it was a dick move, and obviously I've seen that before and I've read it before, but it was such a dick move. Say the funeral to who he knew was Edward, like, he's not dumb. So dick move there, Jake. She's not gonna forgive you on that one. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I found so much in this book that I forgot was included in the book, and it really has been a long time since I've read it, so I'm really happy to be reading it again, and hopefully one day my copy of New Moon will look like my copy of Twilight. So I am gonna go edit this clip and all the rest of the clips that are not already edited, and I will see you tomorrow for my final thoughts of New Moon. Hello, good morning. So I have finished this bad boy this morning. Well, I say this morning, it is 1:24, so 6 minutes until the announcement. Holy shit, guys. Really, I'm gonna put a timer, an alarm thing on for 29. Okay, Google, set an alarm for 1:29, so that will tell me when I need to look at my phone. But I'm gonna go through some things in New Moon that I wanted to talk about. I kept writing down that we see like basically nothing about Bella's friends in the movies, and I know that's probably because you want all the juicy details, like all the Edward details. However, it would be really nice to see a little bit more of those friends, and there's so many more like people in that group in the book that I just totally forgot about, like Lauren and Ben, Angela's girlfriend. Angela doesn't go out with Eric in the books. She goes out with a different guy called Ben. This is the most iconic thing in this book. October, November, December, January. And that is the most iconic like montage you've ever seen. I loved that. It's like 4 pages of just the months of the year. In the chapter where he breaks up with her, I was like, I feel sick. I love Jacob and the conversation so Bella is going over to confront Jacob when he's sick with mono, and she finds Quill, and Quill has been looking for Jacob in the woods, and Quill is like, oh, what the hell is going on? I don't know what's going on, and Bella's like, neither do I, so weird, and she's giving him a ride home, and they're talking about it, and I forgot that happened, and that's I love that scene, and I love seeing Bella's relationship that she has with all of these characters that aren't really explored in the movie, like with Emily, and the fact that she met Seth before Eclipse, because she met Seth in this book. She met Seth when she had dinner at Billy's house. That's madness. One thing though is in the scene just after Jake and Paul have the fight, and and in the movie they go to the thing and the woman who's playing Emily is like Muffin, and I remember watching the movie with like commentary from some people, and I can't remember if it was Kristen or whether it was the girl who played Emily, but they were like, it sounds like she's calling me Muffin. And in it, they are eating muffins in the book, and it says, Bella, are you hungry? Go ahead and help yourself to a muffin. And then I just put muffin. Forgot that the part where Bella sees like red fire when she jumps off the cliff, and it's obviously Victoria's hair. I thought that was added in the movie. Turns out it's not, which I absolutely love. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Okay, I am back. I am a little bit calmer than earlier, but this news of Midnight Sun, man, I'm so glad I did this reread. One thing I forgot, that Jacob does in fact take her hiking one time to try and find the meadow, and I love that. But also the breakup with Jacob hurts more than the breakup with Edward. Why? I don't quite understand. Also, one thing that like really bugged me, that in the movie, Bella doesn't like put two and two together herself. It's actually like she sees the wolves explode and that's how she finds out. And I know it would have been more tricky to do that scene in the movie, but surely there would have been like, could have been some sort of way to have her realize on her own. With like, they could have done the dream, because there is a dream sequence, because that sucks that like in the movie she doesn't realize on her own what Jacob is. Like, she isn't a moron, she's used to it. Also the line, well, I guess the wolf's out of the bag and now, that Embry says, I love that. Thank you so much for watching this super long video. I hope you enjoyed, and check back in the future for more installments of my Twilight fangirl coming out onto my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you are doing a reread, let me know what you thought of the books down below. And if you've never read them before, man, you shouldn't have been watching this video because so many spoilers, but also you should read them because amazing. Thanks for being faithful, and thanks for watching.
Now